Phoenix Suns have lost exactly 5 games following a loss all season. This is the first time they've had back-to-back losses this postseason.
Out of the game, especially right before halftime, and then as a team, bring the ball so we don't have to help as much. And it's the same story, 17 turnovers, and it added up to, I think, 38 points off of, second chance points and offensive rebounds. So, again, it's something that has hurt us. I don't think we were as organized tonight, a bit rushed. But it's about personal ownership right now, defensively. And but I also, understand that it's 2-2, and we worked to be in this position. So I told our guys we got to have the mindset of coming back here to win this thing. And for whatever reason, we haven't played a complete game here. I thought our first half defense was about as bad as it's been all year as far as recognizing the shooters. Second half defense, you can see it wasn't that bad. We just weren't that great on offense.
You mentioned the defense, the closeout on the threes. At one point, were you like, "Hey, Finney Smith's getting threes. Got to do a better on
all of them."
Yeah.
I mean, Bertans, we just didn't run those guys off the line. Finney Smith had 8. That's just game recognition. You have to have that awareness on your own. But again, this is something that I have to fix as the coach. We have to get guys off the line. We have to recognize Luka was 1 for 10. You have to recognize that and try to keep him from just getting to the paint and maybe force him to shoot a shot. We were helping to keep him out of the paint, and then there are times where you get mesmerized with him dribbling the ball and he fires a perfect pass for a 3. So it's 2-2. Like I said, we worked to be in this position, and we get to go back home and fix some things.
Coach, did the guys get too caught up in the officiating again today?
You probably could make that case. There were some things that happened in the game, especially on the road, with the fans behind their team and the emotion of the game. It probably can sway you a little bit, and that's going to happen. I was more concerned with our ability to bounce back once the call didn't go our way. We come out of a timeout, we execute and get it down to 7 or 8. We just couldn't put it together. As far as consecutive good plays, especially on the defensive end.
Monty, with what you said about being mesmerized by Luka last game, it was the spacing and the threes, and just has it been like that split-second focus you guys just haven't had the last 2?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. We're allowing too many middle drives. That's a recipe for disaster. Most teams like to funnel it away from the middle because you have more guys to help. When you give up middle drives, it can 1, pull in the slot defender, and 2, sometimes the guy on the block is looking right at Luka, and it's hard to get out to the corner. Again, that's right here.
What did you see offensively that just didn't allow you guys to have it moving around the way you normally do?
1, Chris was in and out of the game. That probably hurt us. And 2, I don't think we trusted the pass enough tonight. I mean, in a game like this, we had 27 assists, but the way that they were playing, when that ball is moving around the gym, we typically are in the 30s.
Monty, you obviously disagreed enough with the call in the moment to challenge it. Chris's 5th foul. Mm-hmm. What'd you see and what'd you make of the rule?
Just trying to save our guy, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they turn it over. But that's just one where you use it just to say that's where you save one of your starters from getting a high foul number.
Anything else for Coach?
Yeah, just Monty, they've been generating a lot of threes this entire series. Is there anything that you feel like they're doing particularly successfully, aside from the middle drives, or are they just beating you one-on-one? Like, how do you think they've been able to get so many threes?
A little bit of both. I thought in the second half we did a little bit better job by mixing in some zones. But in the first half, it was just awareness of who was out there. I thought Bertans got off a few, and we just didn't run him off the line, close to his feet. In the second half, I thought we were a little bit better. But we got to respect Finney Smith more than we have. He's affecting the game on the offensive glass, and now he's shooting the ball well. And we have to respect that.
How crucial do you think it'll be to go back home and hopefully reset and kind of get back to basics to hopefully take that seriously?
It's huge. I mean, like I said, you work your tails off all year long to have home court. So if this does come up, it's an advantage for you. And so I know our guys are looking forward to getting back on the floor, but we got to fix some things first before we get back out there.
Coach, with Chris in foul trouble and Cam struggling a little bit, you went with the point book lineup for a little bit there. Did you see anything positive or negative?
I mean, it's something that we haven't done a ton. We did it a little bit post All-Star break, but we haven't had to rely on it as much. But we may have to do it a bit more. You have off games. We're going to look at the film first before we make a decision. But I feel like that's a lineup. One, it may help us on offense, but two, defensively, it gives us bigger guys out there. So when we switch, it helps you rebounding, and it helps you with size when they have Luka trying to get to the basket.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
Thank you, Monty.
Luka